Remember what I said in this video? In fact, getting this Miku inspired me right now, just right now when I was recording it. It's probably time to go and complete the Taito Quintuplets. So I put money in my words and got me this Nino Nakano Coreful figure by Taito. Normally, I pre-order my figures, but for this one, I broke one of my collecting rules and got this at full price and then some. Now, that will also be true for the rest of the quintuplets because I missed out on the pre-order window. It's totally closed. Anyway, let's find out if this Nino is as good as the Coreful Miku. Let's open it!
Nino is the second of a brood of quintuplets. Her birth order is revealed in her name. The first syllable ni means two in Japanese. The number 2 also figures in her character design and personality. Her hair is styled in twin tails, and she has a hot and cold tsundere nature. The personality comes into the forefront during an arc where she's cold and hostile towards the male main character and acts the opposite towards his alter ego. She's also the best cook among the 5, and she loves to cook for her family. That's Nino in a nutshell.
Okay, first impressions. She was pretty hard to put on her stand. That on the way I may have scratched up some of the shoe and a lot of the excess material from the pegs fell off. But that's not the issue because I managed to put her on the stand and she looks great looking on it. Main issue is this one. It's a wayward pay application. Close up. Can you see that? Can you see that? There you go. Oh yeah. It's on her right foot. It was there. I'm pretty sure I did not cause that with my struggles putting her on the peg. Meaning this came straight from the factory looking like that. But that's just like 10% of the figure. Look at the rest of the 90% of the figure. It's a pretty good figure. Okay? Not much color. Mostly white, black, and a green skirt. The hair comes in translucent plastic. That's common for this part. Makes it more, gives it a bit of more motion. Okay? So 90%, she's looking pretty good. And most of all, she's a tsundere. And you rarely get figures of tsundere with such good smiles. And if you do find one, get them because they are like rainbows after the rain. You know it's there, but you rarely see them. And when you do, it's a sight to behold. So here's Nino side by side with her sister Miku. So that's Quints 2 and 3. With 2 down, I only need 3 more to go to complete the Taito Coreful figure line of Quintessential Quintuplets. Quick comparison, I think Miku was done better because there's a lot more color variation as compared to Nino. And the skin, the facial skin compared to Nino, Miku has much better shading. However, Nino wins out with her dynamic pose, which is accentuated by her longer hair, which gives a lot more motion to such a static figure. Next up, let's compare it to my only Kotobukiya 1/8 scale ready for comparison, and that is the dependable Ichika. As I've said in my Miku review, their sizes are pretty close. Okay? Although, pretty close enough that they could be that I'm sure that Ichika, I know Ichika is 1/8, but the Taito Coreful figure line of a quintessential quintuplets approaches 1/8 scale. Okay? Pretty close. The face is the same, the hands, although there's something about the length of the arm that may be a little bit off, but pretty close. So in case you didn't complete your Kotobukiya 1/8 quints, you could fill it out with maybe the missing quint from the title line. Now let's compare one more that will probably settle for now. That these title figures approach 1/8 scale. Let's compare shoes. Let's bring up here Nino. Okay, that's Nino's feet, and this is Ichika's loose shoe. The size is pretty close enough that it can be contended that yes, Nino approaches 1/8 figure scale. That's it for my comparison of the sisters. And if you notice, these are the first three of the five. Ichika 1, Nino 2, and Miku 3. However, I'm still going to get Ichika's Taito figure though, because I think she's a very nice expression. And that's it for this comparison. The verdict. Now, 10% of the figure may be marred by sloppy paint applications. However, 90% of it is still good. So, I'm still pretty happy with the purchase. And I look forward to completing the Quints with this line. So, 2 down, 3 more to go. And before I end, I got this figure from the Hubbyte toy store or toy shop on Shopee, and with many bootleg figures crawling Shopee, this vendor actually sells legit anime figures, and I'm not getting paid for that. I'm just saying, if you're going to buy anime figures, look for legit shops, and Hubbyte Toy Store is one of them. That's it for this Nino Nakano Coreful figure unboxing and review. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Until then, this is Project Sage, and I'll see you in the next episode.